25, goodbye. 213, be right in Charlie, then Alpha, hold Alpha 1. Alpha, hold Alpha 1, Charlie 213. Demo 147, we're going back. To 147,
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, customers traveling on QR 458 departing to Qatar, seated in zone number 1 to come forward for boarding please, to gate number D21A. Ladies and gentlemen, customers traveling on QR 458 departing to Qatar, seated in zone number 2 and zone number 1 to come forward for boarding please, to gate number D21A. Our business class customers are requested to remain seated. We will invite you shortly.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Jane and I am handling your flight today on behalf of Qatar Airways. It is our pleasure to welcome you on QR664, operating in conjunction with Royal Air Bora, Finnair, JetBlue Airways, British Airways, Iberia, Royal Jordanian, Sri Lankan Airlines, and Oman Air departing to Colombo. We request you to remain seated until your board.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board Qatar Airways. As you find your seat, we ask that you place larger items in the overhead compartments and lighter sized belongings, including duty-free bags and liquids under the seat in front of you. Our cabin crew are available to assist. Thank you. Crew, all customers on board.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's all of our customers aboard now. Please do keep your seatbelt fastened at all times, even if we have the seatbelt sign switched off. I'll speak to you again prior to our descent, and I'll update you on the arrival time and the weather. In the meantime, please make yourself comfortable and welcome aboard.
All ground staff, as the aircraft is now ready for departure, may request all ground personnel to please kindly disembark the aircraft. Also requesting all customers to please take your assigned seats now in preparation of closing of last doors for departure. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, and I'm your cabin senior. On behalf of Qatar Airways, the One World Alliance, and the rest of the cabin crew team, it is my pleasure to welcome you on board Qatar Airways. We will need you to keep your personal valuables such as wallets, jewelry, and electronic devices safe at all times. Thank you for your attention.
سيدتي وسادتي، أسعد الله صباحكم بكل خير. من الخطوط الجوية القطرية تحالف العالم القطري. نود أن نرحب بحضرات السادة أعضاء نادي الامتياز وتحالف العالم الواحد لو فيها. النادي الامتياز هو برنامج مكافآت لحضرات المسافرين على مدى الخطوط الجوية القطرية. للاشتراك يرجى الاستفسار من أحد أفراد طاقم الضيافة. كما نود أن نذكر حضراتكم بأن التدخين واستخدام سجائر إلكترونية غير مسموحا به على متن هذه الرحلة. إن سلامتكم على متن الطائرة هي من أهميتنا، لذا نرجو من حضراتكم الانتباه على الشريط الذي سوف يعرض عن السلامة العامة. شكرا.
Cabin crew, arm doors for departure and caution.
Stop on the runway, set the parking brake on. You monitor the deceleration, please. As you see the parking brake on, call the tower. Stopping. We'll carry out any memory items. If we decide to evacuate, we'll carry out the evacuation checklist from the QRH, and we read from right, starting with the right and then left. If we decide to vacate the runway, we'll make sure the tire conditions are good. Okay, otherwise we'll stay on the runway. Animal lock function after the V1 will continue.
03, taxi via Delta, Yankee, hold short Avim B9.
Yankee, hold short
Hello viewers, welcome on board and welcome inside this flight decks of Qatar Airways Boeing 787-10 Dreamliner. As you have already known, we are standing at Doha. Our departure airport is Hamad International's Doha. At this time we are actually standing southern side of this Doha airport at boarding gates number Charlie 3 C3. For our today's flights, everything has been set up. The load sheet has been checked, cross-checked, and the pre-flight CDU has been cross-checked. All set for our today's flights. Boarding has been completed. We are about to push back engine starts for our today's flights all the way to Kuwait Internationals. For our today's flights, our arrival destination is Oscar Kilo Bravo Kilo, Kuwait Internationals. Short flights, flight information 1 hour 25 minutes flight time. According to our flight plans and routes, we are planning to take off from runway 16 left, which is our right hand side, the runway. Runway actually in northern side of this airport. That means we have to taxi to north side of this airport for runway 16 left. Today's departure will simply vector out. Will not use any seat standard instrumental departure routes for today's takeoff. Simply vector out runway headings 156, which is southeasterly direction. 156 runway headings. Then once we climb to about 2000 feet, we'll turn right to intercept with our actual routes for Kuwait. Then we'll be flying straight 320-degree magnitudes, which is northwesterly direction for Kuwait Internationals. Flying over Bahrain, then Persian Gulf, then to our arrival destination Kuwait. That is the flight information. Short flights, about 350 nautical miles from Doha to Kuwait. Initial climb to 4000 feet, then we'll gradually climb to our final cruising altitudes, FL 350, 35,000 feet for today's flights to Kuwait Internationals. So let's begin our flights. Let's start the pushback engine starts. Ground temperature at Doha quite high, actually is 41 degrees Celsius. Quite humid, hot and humid as expected. As the temperature is quite high, we do not have to start the engine one by one. We can simply start both engines as the temperature above 5 degrees Celsius. That will be quite easier for us for today's engine starts. We do not have to wait to one engine stall, then start the other one. We can simply start both engines together. Let's start our flights. Thank you.
Push, release brakes, thanks.
Brakes released.
Thanks very much. The company is clear. We are commencing push.
Thank you.
Ground to flight tech, you're cleared for engine start.
Thank you, starting engine 1 then 2.
Ground to flight tech, park brakes, please.
What's that, ground brake? Repeat the speeds again, please. 70. Take approach weight 207.5. Check. Okay, accepting. 1,000. Oops. 1,500. Checked. And 336. Climb 2. Agrees with this. Okay. Cross checked. Okay, let's do the before. Okay, let's do the flight controls first. Check.
Hold short, runway 30 right at the hard 81 Bravo.
Flaps 5. Clear left.
And right is clear.
Welcome aboard this Qatar Airways flight. Please pay attention as we demonstrate the safety features of this aircraft. For your comfort and safety, we operate a non-smoking policy on board all our aircraft. Smoking in the toilet will activate a smoke alarm, and tampering with the smoke detector is a criminal offence. The exits and walkways must be kept clear of baggage at all times. Baggage should be securely stowed in the overhead compartments or under the seat in front of you. For safety reasons, with the exception of handheld PEDs in flight mode, the use of electronic devices is not permitted for takeoff and landing. These devices must remain switched off until you are advised by your cabin crew. Please fasten your seatbelt for takeoff and landing and enjoy your flight with Qatar Airways.
Dia 6716 Brazil, good morning. Identified 69er, flight level 69, climbing flight level 180. Comply with Victor Sierra Papa 4.
Sorry, good morning. You were broken. We climb, understood. We climb 180, Victor Sierra Papa 4 into departure for alternative 6716 and request from Mike 053 direct to 150.
Msfs 218 passing international request direct Capt if possible.
Msfs 218
direct Capt.
Msfs 218, good morning. Passing 3,000 feet, release from PC50. Correction, release for Sobatman departure, get out.
Okay, 3,000 feet and direct Capt. Msfs 218.
218, you report it in flight level 1.
Really cool.
Landing lights on, exit lights off, strobe lights on.
Côte 7.
Cabin crew prepare for takeoff.
Foxeter airport at 25, contact now radar 1257, good day.
With the radar 1257, good day, sir. Kilo Yankee, clear for takeoff for
Control Senegal 209, exact level 370 on the runway heading.
Take off. Stabilize. Toggle.
852, direct for departure.
climbs, get up.
Clear for takeoff runway 11 Turkish 609.
Charlie 310, you got clear for takeoff from V11, wind 140 degrees, 7 knots.
Runway 11, clear takeoff, Charlie 310.
Fits, autopilot's on. Heading mode selected. Fly.
Charlie 310, you got airport 12, contact by the 1257, good day.
Flaps 1.
Radio 25.17, good day, Charlie 310.
Degree magnitudes to intercept with our flight routes.
Radar Charlie 310-1257, good morning, clock in 3310.
Radar, good morning. Radar identified flight level 170 Qatar, report function Qatar.
We climb flight level 170 to Qatar.
Flaps up.
Next on position Qatar, 310, estimated Qatar 0650, 310.
Let's enjoy our takeoff view, external and wing view from departure.
Alpha Tango, you got clear for takeoff from V11, wind 140 degrees, 8 knots.
Ladies and gentlemen, the seatbelt sign will be turned off shortly. We recommend, however, that you keep your seatbelt loosely fastened at all times during the flight. If you're using a blanket, we kindly ask that you fasten your seatbelt over your blanket so it is visible. We invite you to browse through extravaganza or in-flight duty-free catalog which is in your seat pocket. Our in-flight meal service will come in shortly. Please refer to your personal menu card for more details. If there is anything that we can do to make your flight more comfortable, please feel free to let us know. Thank you.
سيدتي وسادتي، بعد قليل سوف تطفئ إشارة تحزمة المقاعد. سلامتكم، رجاء من حضراتكم قل الأحزمة مربوطة وظهروا لطاقم الطائرة في حال استخدام كل البطانيات. بعد قليل سوف نقدم لكم وجبة الصباح، كما أنني مع بقية أفراد الطاقم على أتم الاستعداد لتلبية طلباتكم على مدار الرحلة. شكرا. وسادتي، عالم طفلا هي مبادرة تدعمها الخطوط الجوية القطرية وتهدف إلى توفير التعليم الابتدائي للأطفال المحرومين من التعليم الأساسي. يبلغ عدد الأطفال المحرومين من التعليم الابتدائي 58 مليون طفلا حول العالم. يعيش هؤلاء الأطفال في دول تعاني من الفقر والتمييز والنزاعات والكوارث الطبيعية. سنكون شاكرين لكم لو تكرمتم بدعم هذه المبادرة من خلال تبرعاتكم، والتي يمكنكم وضعها في المغلفات المتوفرة في جيوب المقاعد التي أمامكم. سيقوم أحد أفراد الطاقم الضيافة باستلامها منكم. شكرا.
Welcome back to this Flightex. We are continuing to our flights to Kuwait Internationals. About to reach our final cruising altitudes, 35,000 feet. Still to fly 287 nautical miles for Kuwait. Approach, I checked the others, we can set flaps 25, 135 knots, VF speed, flying over the Arabian Sea, then very soon we'll be flying over Bahrain. After Bahrain, we'll be flying over the Persian Gulf and then finally to our arrival destination, Kuwait Internationals. Initial descent altitudes is 7,000 feet. I'll talk to you at our finals once we start flying over the transition routes for runway 15 left for our approach and landings to Kuwait Internationals. Please stay with me. Thank you.
Approach, continue descent to 7,000 feet, QNH 1024.
1024. Continue down 7,000 feet and return to the ILS mode.
Alpha Delta Charlie, final turn runway 11.
November, whiskey, clear to land runway 11, 120 degrees, 14 knots.
Clear to land November.
Welcome back to the flight decks. As we are continuing to our flights to Kuwait Internationals, our arrival destinations, very close to our arrival destination. In a few second times will be turn left and line up with the runway 15 left. We just flown over Kuwait City, and now we are flying over the Persian Gulf, and now lining up for runway 15 left for our today's approach to Kuwait Internationals. Temperature 37 degrees Celsius at Kuwait Internationals, ground temperatures quite hot and humid and bit hazy rain. Low visibility as well. Let's see how we manage. Set flaps 1, flaps 5. See the wave, there's some wind going on actually here. Let's see how visibility also not very good, unfortunately.
Car approach, bonjour, Senegal 404, approaching left.
Set flaps 10.
Tower, Senegal 418, Assalamualaikum. Clear to land roadway 01, Senegal 418. Approach, bonjour, Senegal 404, approaching left. Approach, bonjour, Senegal 404, approaching left.
Flaps 50s.
404 requesting direct 11 miles per hour.
Get downs. Flaps 20.
Air France 6742, distance 7,000 feet,
Flaps
altitude
25.
for the ILS X-ray.
Speed brakes.
Understood, we are clear down to 7,000 feet, QNH 1026, clear for ILS X-ray, runway 11 Air France 6742.
6742, radar correct.
Thank you.
You can see visibility is not very good, but I think we can manage with ILS Cat 1.
Alright, Alpha,
If
Tango.
the runway is visible, let's see. You can see the runway lights. Desert condition weather, Middle Eastern weather is expected with hazy, hot and humid. 500 feet. Autopilot disengage.
300.
Windy hard to line up with center line. 60 knots. Welcome to Kuwait Internationals, our arrival destination. Bit windy day, that is why I have to line up with the center line. Let's back at the runway and watch our landing view from external and wing view.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. For your safety, please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the seatbelt sign has been turned off. Please ensure that you have all your personal belongings with you as you leave the aircraft. Also remember that smoking is only permitted in designated areas. You may now use your mobile and electronic devices if you wish to do so. We hope that you will include Qatar Airways in your future travel plans. To book your next flight, please visit qatarairways.com. On behalf of Qatar Airways, the One World Alliance, and the rest of the cabin crew team, we wish you a pleasant stay or a safe journey to your final destination. Qatar Airways, going places together. Thank you.
سيداتي وسادتي أهلا وسهلا. الرجاء تأكد من أخذ جميع امتعاضات ذلك. لا يمكنكم التدخين إلا في الأماكن المخصصة لذلك في المطار. لحجز رحلتك القادمة الرجاء زيارة موقعنا qatarairways.com.